I'm out here cable pulling, guys. Whoa. Yeah.
So this 11-year-old intentionally became fat to save his dad's life. You see, although Luo Ziquan had always been really skinny, he suddenly realized one day that he had to gain 40 pounds as quickly as possible. His dad had just been diagnosed with leukemia and would be dead soon without a bone marrow transplant. But although Luo was luckily found to be a match, because he was so young, he was 40 pounds below the weight requirement for the surgery. So even though Luo's dad told him not to worry about it, this 11-year-old just began eating 5 meals a day to quickly gain weight. Although he was stuffing himself so much that he was struggling to even sleep at night and was also being bullied for being fat, Luo just refused to give up. Even though his dad felt horrible and said he would just give up on cancer, Luo simply told him, "Dad, you're always the hero in our family. It's my turn now." So he just kept gaining weight while also being a top 5 student in school, taking care of his dad at the hospital, and even hunting scorpions at night for surgery money. In the end, Luo somehow gained 40 pounds in just 3 months. When asked whether he was scared about the transplant, he simply said no, since they'd give him anesthesia. When his story was shared online, more than $100,000 were raised for his dad. His dad did end up getting a successful transplant, and Luo also lost all his weight afterwards through a diet.
Alright. Let me invite Buns back to the party. Unless you're busy doing something.
I'll be back at my keyboard in a second.
Okie dokie. I wonder if Zai is bursting out laughing right now. Alright, I didn't try Asuna yet. There we go. It's completely instant. How? How? Status amount gone. Boom. I'm gonna unlock the Allied Society. Almost said Beast Tribe.
Come on, Meep. Here. can you invite me to party?
Yes, sir. There you go. Bow, bow. What is a bow?
It means bun,
Oh.
like a Chinese
Oh, it's a
themed
Chinese
buns.
one? Ah.
So I'm bun buns, the ultimate bun.
Epic.
Much epic. Holy wow.
Who's at invalid user?
Huh?
On Discord under the raid announcement.
What? Invalid user, what?
Where?
Under the raid announcement.
I don't see it.
Invalid user?
Yeah, raid helper at Sile at invalid user.
I'm getting reminded why I hate level 100 dungeons.
Oh, that invalid user is someone else's name that got banned recently from the server. Who was a part of our static?
Ooh,
Got it.
It's Luna.
the one whose name shall not be mentioned.
I literally mentioned it right before you said
Oh yeah,
that.
true. The forbidden one.
The forbidden one, yep.
He's Exodia.
I was thinking more Voldemort, but alright.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Well, I think right now I was gonna say, what is this? Oh wait, that's right. I have to install the I have to install the Logitech software thing.
Oh yeah. G Hub.
Yeah.
That's what I
Yo.
got. I got everything Logitech.
Do you really have
I
to
love their
install the
headsets.
Logitech nonsense?
Dude, Logitech, as any device that I've ever owned, Logitech, I've always have no problems with.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah.
Unless you buy like a $20 mouse off of them.
Well, that's gonna suck no matter who you buy it from.
Oh yeah.
And I bought a Logitech keyboard that I really liked. It had one flaw. The
Yeah.
keys were painted.
Oh.
So yeah.
See, what's the
It had a
brand
light
I'm
up keyboard so you see the letters in dark. Well, yeah, finger acid
Alright.
just eats right through the paint. And of
anything
course, you
for-
couldn't replace the keys on it because it had a few that you couldn't get keycaps for. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? Like most of them you could, but a few of them you couldn't. It had a couple, like 2 or 3 non-standard keys.
God damn.
Other than that, it was my favorite keyboard I've ever owned. Then I found like a $20 one that's about almost as good. It has replaceable keycaps and mechanical keys and everything.
Oh.
And I could buy almost any keycap set I want for it, and it works. And it's heavy, just like so it doesn't move around easily.
I have to say, anytime I've gotten anything from Corsair, it's been a nightmare because I'm worried every single day if that program is just gonna straight up fuck up my computer because it decided, you know what? The keybinds you set up, we're no longer gonna do those. We're gonna do some weird ass inputs, open up random applications, open up random websites.
Really?
make your-
I don't normally use
Yeah.
the proprietary nonsense programs they come with. At least from what I had, that was never mandatory. It still worked. Otherwise, it still worked even without it installed.
I mean, if you have a mouse with more than 12 keys on it.
Yeah, I don't like having more than like 6 buttons on it. So
Yeah.
2 buttons on the side, mouse wheel, to 2 clickers, and maybe a 6th button.
Let's see. My mouse has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 12 buttons.
Yeah, that's too many mouse buttons for me. I lose my mind.
Really?
As long as I got enough mouse buttons for a machine gun and cannon while flying a plane on War Thunder, I'm happy.
Valid.
Oh,
I mean,
don't
all
want
I
to waste
need is-
cannon rounds. I just want to fire the machine gun.
I mean, that is valid. I mean, all I really need is Shift, Control, Alt, and then the mouse, and that's
Control,
pretty
delete,
much all I
got
need.
you.
There.
All I
No,
gotta
but
say is
I've
that
had-
first level 100 dungeon I just did was I don't like the bosses in it already.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say
Nah.
much about it unless someone hasn't done them yet.
Yeah. I just find anything. Well, I guess I don't know if this is everybody's experience.
Oh
when it
my
comes to
god,
stuff.
this is morbid as heck.
Well, don't spoil it.
I just realized where I'm at and what I'm looking at. Oh, what is this place? Yeah, I was running down a hallway. I noticed stains on the ground. I looked to my left and I was like, turned my head and looked the other way and keep walking.
Oh, that's a good mouse wheel.
Someone gets to this, they'll probably notice it and notice the same thing I just noticed, and they'll understand why I said that. Maybe.
Logitech wants to access your Discord account. What the fuck?
What?
Ooh, fancy.
You can if you wanted to like do stuff to paired with Discord. but it's not necessary.
Like what?
Logitech, do you want to pay a monthly subscription for you to use your mouse?
I mean, if you want to set up keybinds for it to like
Oh,
allow.
it's on my mouse. I don't really think so. So no.
Didn't Logitech have a scandal about trying to make a subscription service for a mouse?
Oh,
That's the first time I'm hearing of it. So
Like they want to make a forever mouse. Is what the CEO said. We have to have a subscription just to be able to use it, and it'll always get software updates. Like people are like, it's a fucking mouse.
Yeah.
It's a fucking mouse.
Yeah, it is.
What does it need?
see, that sounds to me like just toxic capitalism.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like supposedly, the lady was debating with someone. The person was like literally, like it was some old scraggly dude, and the guy literally did not understand why she was wanting to do that with something as basic as a mouse.
Yeah, my ass would not understand that whatsoever.
My opinion, for any mouse they try putting something like that on it, good luck on your sales, lady. People, the moment they install that mouse up and said you must have a subscription service to use this mouse, people are going to start returning them. I guarantee.
Oh yeah.
Well, except for maybe a few dumb people, but
No, they would straight up just switch brands. I think.
that's pretty much what the one guy was getting at. Like, this guy looked like he was in his 40s or 50s, and even he knew it was a stupid idea.
Also, fun fact: I learned about a company whose CEO reduced his earnings. Like he made his salary the same that of his workers,
Probably had shares.
Based.
Huh.
and he doubled his workforce. During COVID, he had to make those pay cuts, but after COVID, like the lockdown, he paid those pay cuts back in full.
Oh.
And all of his employees are happy. They have started families now, even.
Wow.
Amazing when you have a good boss.
All the employees even bought him a Tesla car to show
Holy.
them their appreciation for him.
He probably
Wow.
turned around. He probably turned around like, crap, I hate Tesla.
And all other CEOs are just clowning on him because some shit about like, oh, but you shouldn't pay yourself this low. You're the CEO. Shenanigans, but I don't know. I think that was pretty based of him to
Yeah.
do.
Yeah, you get someone like that every once in a while. Then sometimes you get someone who's not like that at first, but eventually became like that later on.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I like Andrew Carnegie so much. You ever heard of things like the Carnegie Institute and stuff? Basically, he was a steel tycoon during the Victorian era, and he made a ridiculous amount of money. Well, eventually he got old and had an epiphany. That's, you know what? I can't take all this money with me. I'm just going to start building libraries, schools, and colleges, and all kinds of other stuff. To start giving the money out. And, like, gave, like, the colleges, he gave, like, these large grants that made it so a lot of students would be set for many generations, with basically tuition-wise. If someone got a grant from the school, it was paid through Carnegie and the money he gave to that school for God knows how many years. And yeah, and he was even quoted and said, I'd rather curse my son than give him $1.
Damn.
He became really hardcore later in his life.
Damn.
Yeah, he had a few bad moments when he was like becoming a tycoon, I guess you can say, that kind of hurt his heart a little bit, I guess you can say. Like I can't remember who it was Rockefeller. He was like basically in a competition with, because Rockefeller kept making fun of him because he was a rag from riches guy. Rockefeller was not a rag from riches guy. So he kept making fun of Andrew Carnegie his whole life. Like one time he even sent him like a cardboard shirt in the mail.
Damn.
It was a paper shirt. There we go. It was a shirt made out of a paper bag, just to make fun of him. So Carnegie spent a good chunk of his life trying to basically one-up him as the richest man in the world. And he did a lot of bad things during that time period. He later in his life he regretted it. Just wanted to give everything back as he could.
Yeah, that's how it goes
Like I
when
said,
you're rich. Yeah.
he started out as a clerk, like a little kid. Just like, here, I'll give you a letter. Take it down to the other side of the building. That was his job when he started out. Just moving papers around the building.
Can't really have those kinds of up the ladder things anymore. It doesn't happen.
Yeah, now it's all done through email and stuff, right?
There's no, I mean, like there's like no up the ladder stuff anymore. Nobody can climb the ladder anymore. That's just not a thing.
The thing is, that he didn't continue on in that business. I mean, he ended up starting his own business. He became a giant steel tycoon and stuff.
I see.
I think that when he started out as a clerk, he was working for a railroad company.
Did we decide that we're doing stuff tomorrow, not today?
Well, it seems like we're
that's what
getting our hand
was-
forced. Looks like.
Well, that's what the poll was about in
That's
the
that.
static chat.
That wasn't very clear. Because reclear is like the M1 to M3 happens outside of hours. So that wasn't like even like part of the discussion, I thought.
I believe that's what we were discussing. Let's see, an hour ago.
Well, I'm back, and this is an awkward time to announce that
What?
I'm back.
Back.
Welcome back.
How is it not a good time?
Because both of y'all are like talking about, well, I mean, we do need a full party to try and get the loot if possible.
I mean, you think we could do it, I mean, like after.
Well, if coffee, beans, and cup are available right now, so that's 6, 7 people if we get AJ in.
We only have 30 minutes.
Oh.
30 minutes. Oh, they only have 30 minutes.
But we only have, we
That's okay for...
No, I'm saying we only have 30 minutes because we're winning because, you know, stuff.
Yeah. I mean, that's... We could try to do M2 in those 30 minutes.
Is it really worth, like, bothering a bunch of people for that?
I mean, that is one less thing to do the next day. I don't know. Or we could just ask. I don't know. We are all very indecisive.
Ask what?
If we can just do them tomorrow, we'll.
It looks like we're
I
being
know that-
forced to do them tomorrow, if you ask me.
Well, the thing is, even though like it happens outside of static hours, it definitely has to. We're gonna have to at least get some people here that were at least. Because we don't want to just pay off random.
Yeah.
You know. So I don't really think we have a choice to do it in PF at all. Unless we're really gonna be like, oh well, nobody wants to run it. We're gonna have to go for books at, you know, worst.
So why haven't we pinged this, like, the random we found yesterday yet?
I pinged raid member. I don't know why.
He has
Well,
raid
if-
member.
Well, if we can get that person in, then we do have a full party. If
Hmm.
AJ is in.
Okay, I'm gonna
Yeah.
message them personally. Hey, Zion.
I'm always down.
All right. Well,
down
then let's
to
do it. I
help
guess.
out? Yeah, add them as a friend as well. Why not?
Check somebody.
Alright, I'll make sure to not be so indecisive in the future. I apologize.
I mean, I don't think you can help it. I don't think most of us can help it either.
It's just how we are, I guess.
Yeah.
No, but I'll definitely make sure to set the record straight more what we're doing instead of like, well, let's see if people are around or like whatnot.
I mean, it's fair, right? Like it just so happens. Normally, I don't think Normally, I feel like there are more people around, so this isn't even an issue. It's like, it's usually just that, oh, well, like, we just get it done because there's just so many people, but today there's just not that many.
Yeah. I mean, it could
Yeah.
also just be people are busy doing patch stuff as well.
Yeah. Or working.
Or working. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's like, this isn't quite just like, oh, we need a taxi, so we gotta go through it as soon as possible. It's like, we actually have to do it for loot considerations, but the problem is, like, do we like make the static, like the whole static have to go through that, or like, or try to like get whoever we can to help us, and it's not many options today. So I don't think it's too bad. It's like, obviously today just can't really be, you can't really help it. Just
They said sure, which fight? I said M2S and M3S, possibly M3S.
yeah.
Okay. I mean, okay, to be honest with you, it probably doesn't help that people aren't replying.
Yeah. I mean, if they don't reply, I usually just write it off as like, well, I guess that's a no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Without certainty, it's definitely a no.
Absolutely. Well, if Zaya is down, then we should probably get cups and coffee in. Cups and beans and cups in.
What position do we have available? Because they're asking on tank? Question mark.
Oh, okay, good point. I can play healer. Akira should probably play melee. AJ can probably play melee. Oh wait, who? Zaya? Who the hell is gonna be main tank?
We can make Zaya main tank.
They can main tank.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, make them main tank.
You mind main? Main tank? I'm being verbal as I'm writing things.
Verbally thinking, yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, if you don't mind, man. Yeah. Awesome. I'll put up PF. The PF password is here. I miss my plugins, man.
No, for sure.
Come to us. Bearing stuff. Smile. Are you on your classes that you're gonna be on?
I am trying to figure out whether or not the beans will be off tanking or not. Because otherwise we would have 2 summoners and machinist. Because then that's 3 ranged, and I don't think anybody really here knows. Actually, we could have. Well, if like coffee beans knows melee spots, they could play fake melee, but like I don't know if the damage would be great. But well, I mean, hey, if it works, I guess. I could try again, or you could also play fake or fake melee.
Alright. So, let's see here. Let me pull up the main tank.
What is your problem? What do you want?
Off tank. Coffee? Question mark?
Bean.
Legion. Nox. Shield.
I'll play healer then.
Shiro.
Alright, outside.
Melee. 1. AJ. Melee. M2, Akira, ranged. No. Magic. Buns. Ranged.
Go.
Coffee.
Go.
Coffee cups.
We ran M2 with them last week, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was a pretty big hot mess.
Yeah.
Can we handle that tonight?
If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen tonight. We can
M2?
probably get more me. Yeah.
Oh, there was a problem?
It was just lots of mistakes. That's all.
Oh.
Yeah. It's okay. I mean, well, I don't know. I'm not too sure if Coffee Cups has done, sorry, Coffee Beans has done M2 that much as an off tank. So, but I don't know if we have that many choices. It's either off tanking or fake meleeing,
Yeah.
unless they like play any other kind of support role.
Hmm.
Yeah. Well, nuts. I guess we'll just.
You know what I was gonna say? Too bad we don't have Exo to one-shot the boss for us.
Ooh.
Right? Well, dude, if Ecto was here, that would be fucking 3 summoners, 1 machinist.
I mean, no one's keeping us updated for anything.
Yeah.
Like, are they even gonna show up at 8? You know?
Oh.
Here we go.
I mean, I don't see why they wouldn't.
Come on, meet. Inside.
Sorry.
Like, yeah, I get it's frustrating. It's definitely difficult to plan around, you know?
I don't know. I just kind of wish people, like, give me more straight answers, you know?
I mean, I didn't really give you straight answers, but I also came home.
I voted. I did vote.
What are you talking about in this specific? Akira?
The timings? 7 today and tomorrow.
I don't know what Akira's, like, what his context is about.
Yeah.
I was talking about, like, because I was asking, like, when people would be available, and I didn't really get answers, you know?
Available for Fru or today?
Today.
Well, I don't know if anybody really gave you much answers. Like, Sile said she was working. I don't think you can really, like, help that.
Yeah.
And, like, Cran said he wasn't available, so it's like... I'm pretty sure when they are available, they probably try to reach out, but otherwise, you know, they would be preoccupied. They can't necessarily guarantee to answer every single time.
Well, I wasn't saying anything like that. I was saying, like, could you tell me when you're available? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
How are they supposed to know?
Oh my god!
Like, dude, when I was going home, I didn't even know what time I had to come back, because I was, like, just waiting for the bus.
I mean, don't you have a clock out time when you work?
Well, maybe they have tasks that require them to, like, handle in that moment that, like, you know, are urgent. Like, sure, you can, like, work a 9 to 5, but are you always going to clock out straight at 5? Not necessarily.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
I guess I'm just a bad employee then, because I would literally always clock out at 5. I'd be like, well, 5 o'clock, bye. I'm going home.
You know what some people would consider that?
What?
Akira? Quiet quitting.
Ooh.
It's not quite quitting if I'm not getting paid for overtime.
Well, yeah, of course not.
Also,
But
overtime is not mandatory anyways.
Most people would see it that way because, oh, Gen Z doesn't want to work for the company, or like, of course not. Gen Z doesn't want to work.
I don't work for a company. I work for a paycheck. I don't care about the company.
By the way, can you add coffee cups and coffee beans? Wait, well, beans, the cup is in the washroom or whatever, but could you send them an invite?
I put it in PF as private, so I'm just gonna
Oh.
the password.
Okay, okay.
Password is 2077. No, that's fucking Cyberpunk. What am I saying? Password is 2004 in PF under my name of M2S. But yeah,
I
Kira,
should
would like
specify
to
I'm not.
apologize to you of lack of clarity on today.
No.
I think the previous week really fucked us up.
Well, fair enough.
Honestly, it is a little hard sometimes, I think. Well, not a little hard, but rather the only reason, like, for example, what is it? In like when Luna was still around, the only reason why he had straight up answers is because he wasn't very considerate, right? And so it's harder for us who are trying to be considerate of others to also like give straight answers because, well, it also depends on everybody else, and you know, maybe everybody else is like, well, I don't know, and so it's like, oh well, I don't know.
I'm gonna just be real. I'm just the bottom.
Yeah.
We're just trying to be considerate, and you know,
That is true.
yeah, it's not that easy. That's all.
Oh boy.
Mm.
I can't wait to play my class with 2 less buttons.
Mm.
Can't believe I got the Dark Knight treatment this patch.
Oh.
Poor fan. Lamau fucking
Yeah, what was that?
cackling from
Someone
down the
laughed.
hallway. Dude straight up sounded like a witch.
Yeah, it's true.
I'm coming for you, my pretty.
You know those things like when you go to the Halloween house and it just starts fucking cackling like it. Yeah.
That was perfect timing too.
I hope I didn't sound aggressive or
Got the
anything.
nerve and someone laughed.
But by the way, I hope I didn't sound aggressive or anything when I was complaining. I didn't mean to come across that way if I did.
I mean, Akira, you have to kind of consider that they also have obligations, you know.
Well, I didn't. I wasn't not considering that. I just wish that people would, like, I don't know, just tell
The
me.
thing is, they
what's-
don't know, dude. Half the time,
I
if
wish
you
they
ask
tell. I wish they tell me they didn't know. Then
well,
there wasn't anything like
I
that
think
either.
they did.
How about this, Akira? Just expect this week to be a struggle for the time being.
Is it every week a struggle?
Every week is a struggle.
Every week is a struggle, but I mean, just this one specifically is a struggle.
I suppose.
Only because of recent events. We're all kind of
The main thing I'm worried about is who the fuck is gonna do the callouts now?
It will be probably a mix of all of us, honestly. I don't see why not. I mean, yesterday I was fucked up, so I don't callouts were really struggling. I was struggling a lot.
Cran was good at callouts. I did some speedy callouts. So
Yeah, those callouts were really good. Like, dude, I didn't even have to think.
I mean, that's usually when I get accustomed to doing callouts because I did that for Eden.
Oh, cool.
A lot of people didn't like how stern I would come off sometimes when I try to just be as audible as possible and get it out kind of like a command, but not quite.
Mhm.
Like people like straight up like, okay, that was easy to process.
Fair.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah, the problem with callouts is that if you stumble, I stumble too. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And I
I
try
can.
not to make the wrong call most of the time, if I can avoid it. Which has happened a few times.
Because if I hear like it's this, like I'm gonna be like, what is it? What is it? Oh, it's this. Oh wait, no, is it this? You know?
You're gonna stutter yourself in your rotation.
Yeah,
No, I completely understand. I will make my best effort to do call outs.
yeah. It's difficult. That's why like I don't envy people who do it.
But
Yeah. Callouts
Yeah.
in general mess me up big time.
I mean, at least if we do callouts, you know, and someone fucks up, someone's gonna own up to it and not be like, "Well, you guys had enough time to adjust to, like, you know, I gave you guys enough time." It was like, no, dude.
Never enough time.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I
no.
mean, for me, I'm an idiot to this game sometimes.
If I say something and you completely trust me that that is the thing, you've already committed in your mind. You
Yeah.
have committed to that movement.
Exactly.
And if I say something else, you know what? That was fucked up of me. You know.
Yeah.
Well, now that I have two less Nostrons, maybe I could focus on doing the call out instead of doing the Nostron.
Ooh, there you go.
But,
Less busy
yeah,
work.
right?
I'm gonna miss my Nostrons. I'm still gonna miss my Nostron, man. This shit is fucked up.
Also, go ahead.
This shit is fucked up, man.
Someone named their character Linux Enjoyer.
Ooh.
Me on my way to to look up a guide to install to install paid.net in parentheses. I can't.
Yeah. I mean, Kia wants to install Arch Linux. Arch Linux?
Good luck.
Yeah, Arch Linux.
Good luck.
The only thing I can really say to them is read the documentation, make sure you understand it. I can't help you beyond that.
Apparently, it's like a fucking like wizard trick and a half to get that specific branch of Linux installed.
Yeah, it really is.
And I don't know anything about this shit.
I don't envy people who religiously use it.
No, those people are fine. That's like reading to those people. What I don't envy is the people that are trying to fucking make like they get told, "Hey guys, use Linux is better than Windows," and then they're like, well, "Okay, well maybe I will," and then they get on Linux and it's just fucking like incomprehensible for them.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just an empty screen. It's like, now what?
Not to mention, Linux OS can break.
Go.
Oh, yeah.
Meaning, you can start up your computer one day and you don't have an OS.
Oh.
Make it happen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no. More and more people are starting to use Linux. And it's slowly becoming more accessible for people who are not very tech savvy. Let's just put it like that.
I'm not using Linux simply because I just want things to work and I'm too lazy to make it work. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Also because games don't work on Linux that well yet. Anything with anti-cheat doesn't work on there.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That is most people's concerns.
It's just not worth the effort for me. I'm not even like, I don't even like do anything like that for a living.
Yeah.
I think it's safe to say we should tell the coffees that this is not happening after all.
Oh,
Yeah, there's like
Oh.
7 minutes until static.
oy.
But yeah, like, I still can't believe doing the job you're paid for and doing the hours you signed up for in the contract is considered quiet quitting now. It's funny to me.
No.
Well, clearly your time is just not worth it. It's not valuable to these people.
Oh.
Oh.
I guess we'll feel like literally last second.
Eh.
Probably.
We might as well commit at this point.
Well, we can do one run. I don't know if we can do that much more. We'll see if people join, I guess.
Yeah.
If people don't join the VC, then it is what it is.
Man, everyone's doing these high level duties. So even when I try to do random ones, they put me in them now.
Mm.
I just did that one. I do it again. I get PTSD. The first boss ain't that bad, but the next three are a pain. My little law fingers can't keep up with it all. I'm being a healer, so that's what makes it even more stressful.
Not the Lala
Oh,
fingers.
Hello.
Hello, game.
Hey, beans.
Hello.
Hey, survived. That's all that matters. Second time, no. First time was pretty bad. Second time, I actually knew what was coming. So.
Oh,
Hey,
true.
coffee.
Hello.
Someone's breathing hard.
Me too.
Hello.
Hello.
Alright, let me put that ready up here.
Oh no, I'm not ready. I have to go. I'm joking.
I swear. I swear.
You're like, not again. We literally grouped up for you.
No. It will be on Loot Master, but the stuff we don't need will be free roll. We
Beyond your
Okay, Loot
choice,
Master, I get every item in the game. Okay, sounds good.
Base.
Yeah, sounds good. I do big DPS now. They gave me 10 potency on everything, even though it doesn't matter. Yay.
will we even get to Beach 3 at this point? That's what I'm wondering.
Okay.
Alright, let's put up the markers.
Who's off tank?
It is coffee.
Coffee is the off.
Show your heart.
Coffee beans.
Oh, we're dead. Oh, we're dead.
Okay, I'm gonna deafen.
Oh shit, really? Alright.
Can somebody do callouts? I'm gonna need them. I'll really appreciate it.
Well, Shara, could you do it? Because you're more accustomed to doing calls for this fight than
I will try my best. Yes.
Yeah, we lost our shot caller. Sorry to say it.
Damn.
No, more like he deserved to be thrown into the oblivion, but.
What, did they do something wrong? They got you guys mad or something, or they
I
did
can
some
explain
BS?
after static hours if you're interested.
No worries, it's not that important.
Alright, cool. I think we have our spots set.
Believe so.
Any questions?
Not to my knowledge. Why the fuck? I'm trying
Alright,
to click on Nox, but he just keeps making me click on the carbuncle.
Carbuncle not mine.
Nox, god damn it.
Nox has evolved. Nox is the carbuncle now.
Alright.
Oh Christ, what a terrible day to have ice. What have I done?
I forgot my rotation. Oh shit.
What?
Great timing.
Very wide.
just being silly.
This is partners.
God, this game feels like ass with no clippy. Holy shit. People play like this?
I would never play like this.
This is partners.
Got it.
It's gonna be spreads. Exile.
Man. Hey.
Spread.
I need that pinpoint accuracy thing.
Are you talking about Pixel Perfect?
Yeah, that thing. I love that thing so much. I've been like in the middle of like 2 AoEs.
I miss my plugins already.
Dude,
I
this
don't
game
even
feels
think
like
I
ass
could raid
without
without
it.
it.
I mean, I can
I
raid.
would never.
I can raid with all without all my plugins.
I can't raid. I suck.
in numbers, letters.
Please. That DPS is good. Spicy DPS.
Oh yeah. Actually, can you get that one next to me?
Yes, I can. There's one over there. I'm going to run. I got it. Uh-oh.
I'll do the most DPS I possibly can.
I'll be over there in a second.
Since I don't know what I'm doing.
Letters. Numbers. In. Okay, and this will be a raid wide soon. Tank stuff. Okay, and then our fucking cursed Mario
Kart
Kart.
time.
This is a cursed ass fucking pattern. I think we're going.
Someone stayed.
Oh, no.
someone,
my God.
someone stayed back too
Oh,
long.
shit.
God.
You little jump scared me.
Yeah, this is pretty cursed. Not gonna lie, don't blame anybody.
Oh,
for
you were
this.
wrong.
Okay. Oh no!
Oh.
No.
That's not cool. My DPS, no, I had 60k.
I am going to focus on just keeping everybody alive before I start raising.
We should be fine.
Yeah,
I'm only dead.
hopefully. Okay, 0 south, 1's north. Can you... Okay, this is spreads locking. Can you raise coffee once you're up, Nox?
I'll try that.
Okay, oh, thank you.
Thank you, Buns.
Appreciate.
I should cast back.
Thank you.
Why is there a 0 here? Oh.
Oh,
Because they got res there.
oh. Oh no!
I got 0, might as well
God,
take
sorry.
the tower.
Very sorry. Oh no!
Oh, damn. That hurted.
I don't know
Okay,
who. I don't know who was supposed to
I
make
think
that
it was
tower.
me. I was like brain off because I saw AJ Day and I was like, oh god,
Oh wait, shit.
what's going on?
Stay a little
Spreads. Yeah, okay. Let us read that again.
Yeah, we took a big hit. Six stacks.
How did you die there, AJ? Not enough heals? Oh wait, he's deafened. How did you die there, AJ? Was it not enough heals? Hyper focused on you dead and then forgot about towers.
Do you have
Hi.
Yeah.
Oh,
We should probably just ditch this at this point, I guess.
You think?
I mean,
yeah, it is
it's
static
literally
time.
static time and no one's here.
Alright.
Yeah.
I might need to grab my old keyboard. Oh god, the W key's dying.
I mean, if you need time, I guess we could do another poll.
We can, but should we? I mean, static members are there, so yeah, we shouldn't. Alright.
Wait, I didn't even need a P2 item, I think, right? Am I right or wrong? Oh yeah, I needed gloves and body upgrade. Yeah, that's what it was. Okay, we're fine. Gloves and body upgrade.
I see.
I didn't think people would show up. That's funny.
Alrighty. That was fun.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, this game
I see the
sucks
name
with no
Akira.
plugins. Holy shit.
It reminds me of that anime.
Yeah, I'll never guess which one you're talking about.
You'll never guess it. Okay.
No, I said I would never guess it. Oh my god, yeah, I was gonna say, like, man, the delay with, like, without no clippy is so bad.
It
That's-
really
that's-
is.
That's the one fucking sad part about
Yeah.
coming back on day after a patch. I can live without every other plugin, but no clippy is so sad.
How did it feel, Akira?
Huh?
Dragoon?
Ass.
Oh yeah, New Dragoon.
Ashland. I mean, Azure is